What is the biggest thing you've made in Minecraft? How about a small house? What about a medium-sized castle? Or what about a colossal megastructure consisting of 1.2 million blocks? Oh, you haven't? Really? Well, I plan to make this massive structure here in my superflat world, along with the best courtyard ever made in Minecraft. But first, I'm going to need to collect every single item to build it. This is going to be a challenge since I currently have almost no farms built. So today, that is going to change when I build some of the fastest farms in the game. The first block we need to get a ton of is concrete. 324,736 blocks to be exact. So let's revamp our collection system in the end for the sand duping farm. The last time I used this farm, I completely lagged out my game and nearly destroyed my PC in the process. So hopefully this design helps with that. I'm currently making it out of white concrete, but will possibly change it later down the road when I decide to transform the central end island. Underneath the concrete powder storage, I added in a concrete converter and I found a design by Dave Rooney and it is perfect. The initial design was not super flat friendly since it required powdered snow, but Dave was super quick to respond to my comment, and after some brief exchanges, he sent over a schematic file for me to use. I can't thank Dave enough, so make sure you show him some support and subscribe to his channel. I absolutely love how this looks. With the concrete out of the way, the next target block is quartz for all of the columns that I want to make for the museum. I don't want to solely rely on villager trading for quartz, so I am going to make a gold farm that hooks up to a piglin bartering setup. If you didn't already know, piglins have a chance of giving quartz for gold ingots, so this will do just fine. The gold farm is an old design by Mango, with slight adjustments made to the center of it to be super flat friendly. I've been using this farm for years and it has not failed me yet. I really hope I didn't just jinx myself. Getting the piglins into their bartering cells wasn't too tricky. The hardest part was getting them to spawn, but leading them with gold ingots, I was able to get each of them into their new homes and name tagged each of them to keep them from despawning. I have never made a copper farm before, but I have heard that ENX04's design is pretty good, so we'll see. It's honestly crazy how little resources this farm actually uses. Everything fit into a single shulker box. Getting the zombies shouldn't be too difficult since I've already set up the way for them to follow me into place. Let's go, guys. Come on, let's get in here. All right, come on, go in there. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh no, go, go. Okay, we got one. Come on, let's go. No, no, oh no. No, 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 no. Come on, let's go. Come on. All right, what the heck? Come on. What is going on? Can they only go in one at a time? That's so weird. All right, just across this dirt bridge. In the farm you go. Oh my gosh, this is insane! There's so many zombies! Before we can move on and start building up the courtyard, there are a few more farms we are going to need to speed up the gathering process. But before you click off the video because that's really boring, don't worry, I challenged myself to show you what I built in just 5 seconds. I made this really ugly clay farm, this mud farm, this dripstone farm, and this slightly nicer moss farm. I really like how the moss farm turned out, and I definitely need to start adding in more stuff around this area because it's rather empty. But let's not get distracted. With every farm made that will be needed for this massive project, there's just one thing left that is needed, and that is shulker boxes. I currently have very few left that don't currently have a bunch of random items inside, so let's fix that real quick with an end busting session. Before starting the construction of the courtyard, I spent several hours collecting the leaves, with the most being oak leaves and cherry blossom leaves. I don't know if there's an automated way to do this, but it was pretty therapeutic planting all the saplings and gathering the leaves. In order to help the megastructure fit in this world, I'm building up a lavish courtyard. I had a really fun time designing it, and especially the gazebo here. Inside will be another portal so that we can easily come to and from whenever we need to in the future. The main courtyard paths are made from sand with different borders designating different sections. The green is a combination of moss and green concrete powder to give the effect that they're given great care, and I love how it looks. The majority of the courtyard is covered in hedges, where we used a combination of oak, birch, and spruce leaves to give it some more texture, which I think helps break up the overwhelmingly monotonous green of the area. In order to spawn-proof the entire area, I threw in street lamps with daylight sensors on top, which should turn on at night. They really don't do much since they are raised off the ground, but the bases of them have shroom lights in them to help with lighting everything up. Continuing on, I built up these cypress trees on either side to break up the sight lines to where the future megastructure will sit. Moving on, I built up these two massive torch towers, and by using lodestones in their bases, it really just emphasizes the grandness of the area. I really like how these turned out. I continued the pathways along and will continue to add on future sections later down the road. These little pond areas are my favorite part to the whole courtyard. I put in an axolotl statue to each side and found these really cool archer statue designs by a creator named Meg Ray. I love how they turned out, and I think they're going to fit in just right with the rest of the courtyard. I then built up this fountain on both sides with a mud base and tulips surrounding them. I love the contrast between the white quartz and the blue water, and the end rod should help illuminate these fountains up at night. I built up two more sets of cypress trees on either side of where the main entrance will be to the megastructure. And lastly, with our resources replenished, I went in to build up the last section of the courtyard, which is some custom birch trees on the outside of each fountain. Oh baby, I absolutely love how this gazebo turned out, and the cherry trees I just think are a wonderful touch to the area. And I love this main pathway. I really can't wait to show you all the megastructure that's going to sit. I just think it's going to look absolutely incredible taking up the entire skyline over there. This is definitely my favorite part of the courtyard so far, and I just love these little axolotl statues. They're so cute. They're so cute, don't you think? Oh, let's get a screenshot. Let's get a screenshot. Oh, just absolutely adorable. All right. That's going to be it for today. My name is cdoub, hoping to double the fun till we meet again.